Was it dangerous like that? Like, yo, these two guys, they might kill each other.
Um, I didn't see it dangerous like that. Actually, I seen like more of the people the people that was in the crews and the people from from them cities was more into it there. You know what I mean? Like Pac and them. Like Pac told the Outlaws he don't want nothing bad to happen to the Big Up Puff. He just want to murder him on the mic. So Pac never wanted to take it there as far as shooting the niggas or, you know what I mean, on some street beef like that. You know what I mean? When Pac had his beef, you know, in Vegas, that was some real street beef shit. That had nothing to do with, you know, I mean, it did because the bounty was put on the chain, but it wasn't no shit for Biggie. You know what I mean? It was mainly about the chain and the bounty. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it didn't get to that level. I don't think it would have. I think the streets took it to that level, not them. You know?
That's crazy, man. You know.
No, we lost two of the greats though, two of the big.
Yeah, man, it's sad.
Ever do it?
Yeah, have you seen the documentary Murder Rap?
I think I have. I think I've seen every fucking Tupac and Biggie documentary there is. Period, straight up.
Because in that documentary, you got Keefy D's confession. Keefy D's Orlando Anderson's
uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. OG boss, man. Keefy D was the OG boss out there. You know, ball out there, and yeah. I mean, if he said they did their thing, It was a retaliation. You know what I mean? In Orlando, you know, word in the streets, he wasn't no sucker. You know, he was with the shit. So, you know, when people heard he got jumped, niggas like, he ain't gonna take that. He ain't gonna take that lightly. Everybody knew, you know, when he called back to LA, there's gonna be some shit, you know. So yeah, he wasn't a nigga to play with or his uncle Keefy D.
Right.
You know, straight up. Real street Compton Crips, nigga. They wasn't playing Nutty Block.
Crazy, man.
You know?
Yo, have you?
I mean, the thing is, man, you know, Pac was a loyal dude, man. No, everybody stopped thinking that he tried to gang bang and shit. He was just loyal to Suge because Suge bailed him out. When everybody closed their door, everybody hung their phone up. This nigga done sold a hella albums, multi-platinum albums for Interscope, and motherfuckers hanging up the phone on. You know what I mean? So when Suge came to the rescue, it's like, what can I do to repay this man? You know what I mean? So anything that was against death row, he was riding on it, period, straight up. So even when it came to the chain, even though they got the chain back, I think the nigga fought and the chain didn't even get took. But, you know, just for him saying that's the nigga that tried to take the chain, Pac felt like, okay, they disrespecting death row. You know, the big homie, I'm riding on this. You know what I mean? So Pac, you know what I mean? That shit happened because of Pac loyalty. You know what I mean? Not because he was trying to gang bang. So let's get that out the window, you know?
Because some people speculate that Pac was a blood because he had MOB tatted on back in his arm.
Right. But at the end of the day, he hung with Bloods and Crips. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think Thug Life was all Crips. You know? And then you get to Death Row and they all Bloods and Crips. The Snoop in there was Crips. So I think that tap was more of him just, you know, showing that he down with Suge, not actually down with the Mob Pie rules. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you got to come from the cloth. Like, this gangbanging shit, you got to be born in it. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers, you know, shout out to y'all, but y'all ain't considered real gangbangers if you ain't come from that street or born in that street or raised in that neighborhood. They don't consider you a real official gangbanger, my nigga. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Pac wasn't no gangbanger. He was affiliated with them. He was hanging with them. And if that's what they mobbing, you know, he showed loyalty to it. But he wasn't no fucking Pyro, period. Straight up, nah.
Crazy.
In that case, why wouldn't he say Pyro? Have you ever heard Pac say Pyro blood on any of his albums? I did. And Pac ride for all this shit. And it's blood with the book. None of that. You don't hear Pac say blood on one fucking album, right? That part.
He said He said MOB, money over bitches.
What do MOB stand for? Money over bitches. Come on, man. You just said the answer to yourself, my nigga. You know, so. And then niggas been claiming mob before he even got to death row. You know what I mean? Niggas been saying mob references, you know, since Tupac was that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that don't mean a nigga gangbanging. Nigga was wearing red, you know, red bandanas, blue bandanas, green bandanas, brown bandanas before he even got to death row. That don't make him a Pyru, a Crip, a Grape Street, you know what I mean? Or none of that shit. So, yeah, Pac was just a loyal dude, man. He was just real loyal to Suge. That's why that's why he was mobbing like that. And this is what I'm getting from the camp, you know what I mean? This is what I'm getting from, you know, the Outlaws, you know what I mean? This is how Pac was rapping because of his loyalty, you know what I mean? So that's, you know, I'm getting information from them. You know, it ain't like I'm making up my own info. This came from the camp. Like, Pac was real loyal to Suge. He loved Suge for the simple fact that he bailed that nigga out. As soon as he got out, gave him a shitload of money, got his mom right, got everybody right. You know what I mean? Just did everything that he said he was going to do and then some. So, like, how can I repay this man back? And that's how he did it, you know?
You know, it's a dumb conspiracy theory out there that Little Half Dead killed Tupac.
Man, they don't stop it. They don't stop it, man. They try to say that Snoop set him up and sent Half Dead out there. That shit crazy, man. Like, I don't know where that comes from. They try to say, I mean, Keefy D told motherfuckers who was in that car. The 4 individuals who was in that car that night. What they did broke the whole shit down. So they never mentioned no Half Dead. And why the fuck would Half Dead? He's from Long Beach, first off. Why would a 21st Street Long Beach Crip be hanging with some Compton Crips? It's not happening. Crips don't get along in LA. Other Crip sets, they beefing with each other. So you definitely ain't gonna have 2 opposite Crip sets hanging with each other unless they really rock with each other. And Long Beach Crips are different from a Compton Crip. So I don't see that happening. Period. At all. At all. The same. And then another reason why that won't happen, because BG Knockout, right, and Gangsta Drayster, they from the Compton Crips. They was beefing with Dre and Snoop and them, and you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, with Orlando being from that neighborhood, why would he be chilling with a nigga that they beefing with Snoop and them? In that case, they be trying to take him out. Like, okay, we got one of the dog pound niggas, we about to get him. You know what I mean? Recipes easy, right? Right? So that shit don't make sense. Y'all gotta add that shit up yourself, man. Them 2 hoods and 2 different record labels that was beefing with each other. So why would a nigga be in the backseat with that nigga? Right. That don't make sense. You know, niggas gotta really find out what's going on and know the street politics before they talk. You know, they try to say Snoop and Pac have beef. It ain't enough beef to have Pac killed. To send a fucking Half Dead, like he's the shooter. Okay, why not send some real hitters from your neighborhood? Why send the singer/rapper to handle your beef? It don't go down like that. Snoop knows some real official niggas. You know, shout out to the niggas that when they did the murder was a case. Them was some real official niggas that was with him. Real shooters. And they beat the case. You know what I mean? So why would he send a rapper to handle some real street shit? It don't add up, man. Niggas got to really start, you know what I mean, thinking before they speak. You know what I mean? Straight up. Shout out Snoop Dogg. Shout out Half Dead, man. Shout out BG Knockout. Shout out all the Compton Crips and everybody, all the Bloods. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm just, you know, speaking on what's you know, an interview. You know, no disrespect.